Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, a warm one across Acadiana today. The wind blowing, all glory, old glory here, flying in the wind. Got Election Day tomorrow, Veterans Day this Sunday as well, so keep that in mind. And not much shower activity going on locally, but a different story in the northern part of the state. We'll get to that in just a bit. Darius Johnson getting this shot. Kind of a nice one out there today. Didn't feel like November, though, but it will toward the end of the week. So let's take a look at the big picture across the lower 48. We have a strong jet stream pattern that's digging across the nation's midsection, and that's what's going to ignite severe weather ongoing now in the northern part of the state, and that's going to expand across Mississippi into Tennessee, perhaps Alabama later on tonight through tomorrow morning. So we'll be watching that, but fortunately we're on the tail end of all the dynamics, and we are not expecting any severe weather locally. Tornado watch in effect for the northern part of the state into Mississippi, where again, some of these storms are quite intense. A couple of tornado warnings going right now by Winfield. We got the cloud to ground strikes, and anytime we see the positive strikes, that's usually a good sign of damaging winds and perhaps in this case a tornado. So some active weather off to the north, but locally not a whole lot going on here across Acadiana, so that is the good news. Here's predictive radar keeping it busy in the north central and moving into the northeastern part of the state through about 10 and 11 o'clock tonight up until about midnight or so. The strongest storms off to the north and east. You can kind of see these curly Q's, comma shape deals there. That's usually an indication of severe storms. And notice across Acadiana, just a few passing showers, not much going on, although the activity in the Gulf could be displaced a little bit farther to the north. I'm going to go with rain chance 30, perhaps 40% overnight tonight, and about 30% for tomorrow. Here comes that front. Front number one. It's going to run out of gas across the area, so slight rain chances during the day. This front retreats as a warm front or a stationary front late tomorrow afternoon, so our temperatures will probably not be impacted a whole lot. Late night fog possible tonight, again tomorrow night as well, and maybe a slightly better chance of showers as we go into Wednesday afternoon as we continue to stay moist and unstable across the region. Here's the European model painting the picture as we head toward the end of the week, and what we are going to see Thursday, more scattered showers, probably not as warm with temperatures closer to the mid 70s, and a front comes racing toward the area as we go into Thursday night. That front passes through the region. Front number one, an overrunning pattern with cloud cover and periods of rain likely Thursday night through at least midday Friday, and then front number two hopefully clears us out as we head into the weekend. Nice cool weather for the weekend, but the GFS model pushing this front way out into the Gulf, whereas the European model kind of backing things up, which may be more closer to the truth, but we'll have to wait and see. Right now, we'll be optimistic for the weekend forecast. Stronger front on the way, maybe for the middle part of next week. That could get us into the 30s at the end of that 10-day forecast. More in just a bit. Near-term fog is the issue perhaps tonight. Maybe not as thick as it was last night. Not the ideal conditions, plus temperatures a solid 10 degrees milder, so that takes a little bit of the equation out of the fog as well. But anything that does develop will burn off quickly tomorrow, more than likely by 10 a.m. or so. As we look at your temperatures tonight, low to mid 70s, cooler air. You can see upper 50s to lower 60s up on the I-20 corridor tomorrow. 80s in the south, no better than the mid 70s to the north. And then as we finish off our Tuesday night going into our Wednesday morning, once again temperatures in lower 70s and then back into the 80s. Yeah, where's November? Still in the 80s through Wednesday, maybe even Thursday before we see that cool down. So 71 the low tonight, some fog by daybreak, rain chance 30-40%, and that might be generous. Those winds diminishing overnight tonight. Tomorrow another warm day, mostly cloudy skies, but a few intervals of sun that'll pump us up to about 83 for a high. Rain chance at about 30%, light and variable winds. They turn northeast briefly, then back out of the southeast late tomorrow afternoon. As we go into Wednesday, perhaps a slightly better chance of scattered showers and warm through Thursday. Then you can see much cooler weather, but periods of rain on Friday. That's going to make it feel even cooler, and you go 60 for a high. That means we might not make it out of the 50s, and the same goes for Saturday as well. Overnight lows this weekend in the mid 40s, and then as we go into next week, we could see even chillier temperatures, but anything beyond 5 days right now, subject to and will likely change.
All right,
5 days or 5 minutes, because it seems like it's
That's the way it works
changing
here.
so frequently. Thank you, Rob.